Good morning, everyone. This is Tony. I am here at the Africa CDC headquarters at Ethiopia, in the capital city, Addis Ababa. And we are here in a 2 weeks Mpox training. And here we have one of our participants. Please tell us about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Francis Tajeu. I come from Kenya. I work at the National Public Health Laboratories. And I'm here for this training. It has been a very good training. We have learned a lot, so much we didn't know, but now at least we are armed with the information and the knowledge, especially on Mpox and how to do the sequencing, the phylogenetic, and all that pertains to genomes in those viruses.
Okay, that's great to hear, Francis. So you sort of work in Nairobi in Kenya.
Yes.
What type of pathogen do you sort of mostly come across?
Mostly we have handled the flu, we have also handled SARS-CoV, and now we are handling also Mpox. And we are also preparing for readiness for Mpox virus.
Okay, so you sort of both work with the viral pathogens.
Yes, please.
And that's sort of supported by the Kenya Health Ministry.
Yeah, it's supported by the Ministry of Health and also other partners like CDC. They have been very helpful. They have also been working with AMREF, Kenya,
Okay.
and many other partners.
Okay, and have you always sort of worked in a public health laboratory? Did you come from like a biology or computational background?
My background is medical laboratory sciences.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've mastered in clinical cytology. We are also doing part of the work I do is also on cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's quite a vast niche of field that sort of
Yes.
and you obviously have a lot of experience and knowledge in the medical field.
Yes, I have worked for over 30 years in the public health sector
Right.
at the National Public Health Laboratories. I also oversee quality assurance.
All right.
So on this aspect, I think quality assurance is key when it comes to sequencing.
And then, what are some of the challenges that you experience, in the labs or on the bioinformatics side?
I think one of the biggest challenges, what we are currently trying to address in this training.
Okay.
We lack training in bioinformatics.
Okay.
I think very few of us have had the chance to be trained on such a training. And
All
I
right.
think this training has come at hand because we are lacking that knowledge.
Right. So you don't have enough skilled individuals
That's
in
true.
your
Very true.
institutions.
Very true.
So, for example, this training you learned about epitome, which is a tool that helps you to analyze, your data. And then yesterday and the day before, you sort of went through phylogenetics, how to build a phylogeny tree, and then using IQ tree to sort of visually see your results.
Yes.
So these kind of trainings are quite important, not only for you, but also people in your institution to upskill yourself.
That's true. I think one of the most important thing about any working condition is first of all to capacity build the human resource.
Right.
And I think we were lacking such trainings. We used to hear about sequencing,
Yes.
but we didn't get this information. I think this training was detailed.
Okay.
However, it was short.
Yeah.
The days were few, but we got most of the information that we were lacking from the all the softwares that are required, all the applications that are required, and how to go about the data, retrieving the data and analyzing the data. I think at least now we have that information, and we can cascade the same training to our colleagues as much as we can.
Yes, no, certainly I understand. Obviously, 2 weeks is not going to be ample time to cover all the tools, but it sort of gives you a glimpse of what is available and some basic foundational understanding of different bioinformatic tools, different phylogeny techniques and tools that you can use to assist in your sequencing. So, maybe going forward, what would you recommend, whether it's to us, the African CDC, how can we assist you and your institution, your labs?
I think we need more of these trainings from the basics. First of all, even understanding the terminologies, understanding the applications, and now applying, doing the practical work. maybe from the wet lab up to now bioinformatics. If we combine all that training, it can be very essential in our services delivery.
I see. So, the government or the educational sector is not providing you with enough information. So you actually require, us to provide sort of expertise who's been working in SARS-CoV-2, who's working on mpox, to give you or share their knowledge. So you can obviously use that and gain experience to sort of upgrade yourself and upskill yourself.
Yes, I think when we get from the experts and also from such a forum where we are mixed from different countries, different experiences, we are able to gain more because others have more experience, they have more knowledge, the trainers are more knowledgeable. We can now deliver what we are lacking in our country. Because bioinformatics, I think it has not been delivered as such to public institutions. It's now that they are trying a little bit in our universities, but it has not reached yet our facilities where we work. We still lack that knowledge, which is very key.
Yeah, so, NGS sequencing technology is only about 10 years old. So, with that, there is a level of, the global north drives, innovations and machinery, technology. That when you bring it to the Africa context, you need enough individuals to be able to understand those technologies and use those innovative tools to help your own sort of institution, local communities to be able to, do your own sequencing, analyzing the results, and translate that into policymakers so they can provide a better system for the healthcare sector and for the people.
True. And I think also, other than also doing the research work, it also helps in giving the right treatment and giving direction. As you have said, policymakers need to know where is the world going to. Because now different modalities of testing have come about. And we know that genomics is one of them, which is very key.
All right. And then as we come to an end of this, I would like to ask you if you have any advice or suggestions for young African scientists. You have all this experience. For someone who wants to come into this field, what would you advise them, whether it's education, whether it's personal choices?
I'll advise my young people or any other person who is interested in the world of science. It's good to seek more knowledge, to read more, and also to create a network. Because such a training is a network, I would say. You come from various countries with different experiences and different knowledge. For example, here we have learned a lot which we were lacking before we came here. We can at least now take you through the whole system of bioinformatics. As per the training that we have been trained, we have that knowledge, and it's good also to share, to go into different forums that handle different issues. For example, you can join those academies that deal with genomics, whereby maybe you can get a course online. You can also be asking questions and also sharing ideas. I think those forums are good for networking and engaging others.
Yes. No, I understand what you're saying, Francis. It's very important for people to have a network or a consortium of expertise and peers in their own group so they can exchange knowledge and share, essential ideas.
Yes.
Okay, no, great. Thank you very much for your time,
sir.
sir.
Thank you so much.